I want you to keep in mind something. In comparison to the debut week, Angel Reese's debut game with the Rose BC Basketball Club has lost over half of its viewership.
The Week 3 ratings for Unrivaled just dropped, and let's just say things aren't looking too hot for Angel Reese, the self-proclaimed face of women's basketball who insists she's right there with Caitlin Clark when it comes to moving the needle for the game.
Scratch that, more than half of its opening night audience within 3 weeks. We see numbers of 310,000, 320,000. 3 weeks later, 140,000 viewers for Unrivaled. More than half of the audience has disappeared. Oh no, say it ain't so. This can't be good.
Let's break it down, because numbers don't lie, but sometimes they do make you laugh. Angel Reese's squad went head-to-head with Phantom, and you'd think after all the buzz around her ejection, fans would tune in like it was the season finale of their favorite reality show. I mean, ejections usually bring the spice, the memes, the Twitter wars, the whole circus. But nope. This game barely scraped together 140,000 viewers.
Yeah, the reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person, it's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that. Like,
I'm sorry. I can't. She really believes that. She believed it then. She believed that they were started to watch her because of that one game.
Now let's put that into perspective. Another Unrivaled matchup, the Laces versus the Owls, pulled in 190,000 viewers. That's 50,000 more people who willingly tuned into a game with zero ejections, zero drama, and nothing but good old-fashioned basketball. No sideline arguments, no walk-offs, no theatrics. Just layups, jump shots, and probably a few solid defensive rotations.
Why no one is supporting their secondary dump. They wonder why no one is watching pretend basketball. Maybe if they focused on the actual basketball instead of focusing on their weird utopian fantasies, maybe their dump would be upgraded to a polished
So what does this all mean? Maybe that ejection wasn't the ratings magnet some people thought it would be. Or maybe, just maybe, fans are actually tuning in for basketball and not the theatrics. Wild concept, right? Either way, Angel Reese's squad might need to rethink the game plan, because if the drama isn't pulling in the views and the on-court product isn't either, then what's left? Mascot dance-offs? Half-court trick shots? Free tacos for viewers? Somebody better get the marketing team on speed dial.
We start getting there. Saturday coverage, 98,000 on True TV alone. On True TV alone, but they must not have counted TNT. It wasn't on TNT. It was on True TV only. Okay? It was on True TV only. So no TNT numbers, no HBO Max numbers. Lunar Owls on True TV, 118,000. Missed Rose on True TV, 76,000.
So Angel, are we still sticking to the story that you're the reason the league is thriving? Because from where we're standing, the numbers are painting a very different picture. And trust me, numbers don't lie, unless you're an influencer rounding up your follower count. Wait, you mean to tell me that after all the drama, all the attitude, all the "I'm changing the game" speeches, people still aren't tuning in? Now, we already know what her fans are about to say, but Angel is a star. She's just as influential as Caitlin Clark. And to that I say, really? Really? Because last time we checked, being influential usually means people actually want to watch you play. Let's be honest here. If we're talking about impact, one name is clearly shining brighter than the other. And that name is Caitlin Clark.
You guys don't remember? Angel Reese said she was also the draw. Did you guys forget about that? The hottest woman basketball player on the planet isn't involved in the Unrivaled, and weeks in, ratings are down under 100,000 viewers. So where's the lie? What am I missing?
And let's not forget, Angel herself was the one who said, "It's not just Caitlin changing the WNBA, it's me too." Logically, ma'am, your viewership numbers seem to disagree. Because last time we checked, when Caitlin Clark steps on the court, the ratings shoot up like gas prices in the summer. When Angel Reese steps on the court, Well, let's just say those numbers are looking more like a clearance sale at a discount store. Decent, but not exactly selling out. And don't get me wrong, confidence is great. We love athletes who talk their talk. But if you're going to claim you're shifting the culture, the least you can do is bring the receipts. And in this case, the numbers just aren't backing it up.
It all started from the national championship game, and I've been dealing with this for 2 years now. And understanding, like, yeah, negative things have probably been said about me, but honestly, I'll take that because look where women's basketball is. People are talking about women's basketball, but you never would think that we'd be talking about women's basketball. People are pulling up to games. We got celebrities coming to games, sold out arenas, like, just because of one single game. And just looking at that, like, I'll take that.
We might have to go ahead and put some of those "I'm changing the game" claims on layaway until further notice. At the end of the day, I respect Angel's hustle, truly. The effort to stay in the conversation, to stay relevant, even when there's not much substance behind it, that takes commitment. She's definitely got talking talent. No one can deny that. But let's not pretend the league is suddenly booming because of her, when the numbers are clearly telling a different story. Caitlin Clark isn't just bringing ratings, she's bringing record-breaking ratings. That's not hype, that's legacy.
Legacy crosses teams and fandoms following today's win. South Carolina coach Dawn Staley took a moment to acknowledge what Clark has done for the sport.
Just don't want to not utilize this opportunity to thank Caitlin for what she's done for women's basketball. Like, her shoulders were heavy and getting a lot of eyeballs on our game.
Let's be honest. If Caitlin Clark were playing in Unrivaled, do you really think she'd be out here pulling less than 200,000 viewers? Come on now, that's like saying LeBron James in his prime would struggle to sell out an NBA arena. Ridiculous, right? Clark has been a walking, talking ratings machine everywhere she goes. The moment she steps on a court, TV executives start rubbing their hands together like cartoon villains ready to cash in. If she were in this league, we wouldn't even be debating viewership. We'd be talking about how Unrivaled is taking over the sports world. Networks would be throwing absurd amounts of money at broadcast rights, and every kid on the block would be rocking a Caitlin Clark jersey like it's 1996 and Michael Jordan just dropped another championship. But that's not what's happening. Not even close. Instead of Unrivaled becoming the next big thing, we're watching its viewership do something far less inspiring. It's crashing.